when we had last left Ralof Iceblade, the Northern Crusader, he returned to Vardenfell on behalf of the Imperial cult to petition Duke Drem to see if they could put on some kind of mystery play in Old Ebonheart. And alas, he was like, yeah, I don't know who that is. I don't know who this guy is that's requesting this. So, go talk to the Imperial cult. They can help you out. And so we are now doing some favors for the Imperial cult to see if they would be willing to sponsor the mystery play in Old Ebonheart. Welcome back. So, I did look up this quest. The whole stealing the lime, this guy stealing the limeware stuff. And he is just gonna protest his innocence all day long, so there's really no point in belaboring it. But I don't want to go back just yet. Important. I think we should do some wandering around. We'll do some wandering around. See what there is to see out here. Plus, we need cliff racer blooms. Damn it! Nope, cliff racer blooms. Ah! Life is horrible. But there's a netch over there. That's pretty good. But yeah, I figured we're in the area. Might as well look around a bit, see if there's anything interesting going on. Got a bunch of alchemical ingredients here. Might as well take them, right? Ooh! Hey! I honestly had no idea that was there, but that is very fortunate. There is something interesting here. Possibly, potentially. Oh, there's a little shack over there. Cool. Let's go inside. Shorenball.
Here it comes.
Is it coming? Wow, you really gave it to me. Hello there? Another bandit, right?
There's someone watching me. I can tell.
Yes. Oh no! Oh no! Oh, you got a little health. There we go. She had some health to her. She was hard to hit. Like, goddamn. Ba-dum bum ba-doo-doo doo-doo-dee. Okay. Did I search that one? I think I did. Gonna do a little healing. Oh, that's like nothing. Do the bigger heal. All right. Who else wants some of the Northern Crusader? Oh shit. Okay.
Stupid!
There we go. Hi there. Are you friend or foe?
That's one ugly outfit.
You're mean.
Today
oh,
will
your
be
foe.
Your last.
Ha! Nice try. Ooh, he had some gold. Spoiled cure disease potion. Horrible. I mean, I guess the willpower thing is only for 40 seconds, so it could be worse, but yeah, okay, fine, I'll take it. This is another mage type. Oh yeah, definitely a mage. We must approach stealthily.
Someone watching me. I can tell.
Yeah, it's me. Did I get damaged? No! Yay! Amulet of Mark. Ooh! Whoa. I'm gonna say an Amulet of Recall and we'll be all set to go. Who the hell are you? Oh shit, okay. He just let me murder his friend. And then he decided to do something about it. That's funny. Hell yeah, I'm really glad we decided to come here. Light amulet. Horrible. Lame. Stupid even. Burst barrier ring. No thanks. Quality restore strength. Sure. Scroll of Ekash's lock splitter. Hell yes. Quality restore strength. Amulet of light. Horrible. Stupid even. Skooma. No thank you. Let's take a little healing. There we go. And take a sip of my coffee while we swim through the muck and mire. Ah. Coffee is saving my butt. Ooh. More people to kill. Okay, 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 okay. All right. Failed. Oh no. More failure. Shit. Fuck. Ah. Oh. All right. Well, I've got plenty of these. This may be a while. Hey, I got it. Hi. Nope. Okay. Yeah, you come down here. There we go. Oh god. Ice and chitin. I'll take that. Standard fortify strength. I'll take that too. Unnamed book. Take that as well. I assume you are not friendly.
You're not even
You're not.
trying.
Arg.
Oh!
Arg.
There we go. I like the puffy shirt look. Hey, 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 hey. Yeah, I like the puffy shirt. Puffy shirt. Awesome. Was she a deserter? She must have been a deserter. Well, we have brought her to justice. Puffy shirt. Hell yeah. All right, we'll put that back on. We're gonna keep the puffy shirt. The Imperial Steel Cuirass seems to look different on women than it does on the guys. Interesting. Very strange. More of that. All right, I'm gonna loot this place for what it's worth, and when I'm done, I'll see you again. All right, I have looted this place for all that it's worth, and there were a lot of scrolls of Ekash's lock splitter. Like, we've got 7 of these bad boys now. Holy shit. 7! That is so many. That's a ridiculous amount. That means I can open 7 challenging locks. Which, I mean, in the grand scheme of the whole world is not a lot. But hey, it's more than I could before. That's a 700% increase. All right, so let's go ahead and get out of here. Well, that was awesome. That was really good. Yeah, we got a lot of stuff. Not all of it was worthwhile. We're gonna sell a good chunk of it. This Amulet of Frost might be fun to have. Might be fun to use occasionally. But I wonder if I should just be trying to no, not upgrading yet, because I still have a pretty good chance of failing it. So anyway, that was pretty cool. Wonder if there's anything else worthwhile in the area. Oh, we should probably heal up, right? Let's rest for 4 hours. Oh, hi there. There we go. Take the next sound meat. And we'll look around the region just a little bit more. Let's see if there's another dungeon around here. Ooh. A mighty netch. What's over here? A mud crab. We must slay it, or Ysgramor. All right. We'll start walking. Get some fatigue back. Who just yelled die? It was one of the guards. How nice of the guards to be concerned for me. We're not completely healed up. So let's do Mara's Embrace. Perfect. All right, let's see what's over here. If anything. There might very well be nothing. Oh, a little stuck. There's a rat. That's something. And there are alchemy ingredients. That's something too. Oh, there's a cave. Another cave, hell yeah. I hope it's more smugglers. More bandits. Our tag point. Carcass of the Saint. I've got a bad feeling about this. I don't think I should be here. Just gonna turn around and leave. Okay. And besides, I don't think there was a way. I don't have a way of getting back up once I go down there. That's another problem. Okay, well, that was fun. I want to look around a little bit more. Part of me wants to. The other part of me is like, maybe I should get back. I do want to talk to Caius. So maybe we should take care of this whole Imperial... Yeah, let's go ahead and return the limeware platter. Plus, we have some things to sell off. As tempting as it is to just go out and explore. Oh, it's so tempting to go out and explore. Okay, let's go out and explore a bit more. Let's see what else we can find. Uh-oh. What wants me dead? Don't understand. Is it Cliff Racer? I don't see one. Aldrune, Nisus, Satanine, Hala Ode. Should just go start walking towards Satanine. That is an option. Uh-oh. Yeah, let's see what else is in the area. Oh, a Cliff Racer. Perfect. I need Cliff Racer plumes. For the weird lady in Old Ebonheart. Take that. Oh, and I took bah! Where's my... Where is it? There it is. Perfect. Yeah, I really enjoyed these swampy regions. Is that a cave up there? That's totally a cave. Let's go ahead and see if we can't get to it. Okay, going up very carefully. Hell yeah, it's a cave with a rat guarding it. A rat guardian. Must have been a trained rat. All right, gonna wait for my fatigue to come back, and I'm gonna have a sip of coffee while I do that. All right, just rest an hour. There we go. All right, let's head in here, see what's up. Malapi. You know what? It occurs to me we should probably do a save. There we go. That's a scamp. Daedra. There we go. Filth of Oblivion. You will die where you stand. Owies. Ow. There we go. Do a little healing. Oh shit. Owies. We need Ice Storm. How dare you move? Hell yeah. Now this is supposed to do something when I'm under the effects of harmful magic, but it's not clear what it is that it's supposed to do. Oh, we should heal, huh? All right, well, that's it for my spells. A witch. She will die where she stands. Uh-oh. Oh no, you summoned a scamp. Whatever shall I do? You're stupid, by the way. All right. What have we got in here? Nothing. There's nothing in there. How disappointing. All right. Got more mushrooms over here. Okay. This is caved in, so we're gonna go this way. Do a little quick save, by the way, because I'm a little nervous. Are we ready with our big axe? Another witch. Whoa. Aren't you supposed to like make me naked before you do that or something? Oh fuck. I'm a Nord. You're supposed to make me naked before you make me unable to move. All right, cool. Well, we killed some witches. That's worthwhile. Oh, cool. Masters, Masters of Holy shit. Wow. I cannot believe our luck. I mean, I guess it wasn't luck. I guess I was always meant to be there, but still, that's awesome. Fuck yeah. I should be saving these scrolls, shouldn't I? Well, let's do some fucking alchemy. Oh my gosh. Damn. Got myself all excited for nothing. Yay! I love that having it doesn't even really make a difference. Have we read Faithfulkin? We're gonna take it anyway. Oh, evidently we have not. Wow, it's long. Eventually we will read that. Scroll of Black Scorn. More Black Scorn. Black Fate. Black Despair. Baleful Suffering. Lots of black and baleful and all sorts of depressing things. I love it. Anything in here? Not really. Okay, this is a level 45 chest. It's gotta have something good, right? Right? Whoa, look at that. Awesome. Right? Please? Please? Not really. Book of Daedra. Wow, this sure did. Okay, that's actually not bad. Okay, well, still though, master stuff, that's awesome. That is a really good find. That stuff's hard to come by. Okay, I'm thinking we now make our way back to Ebonheart because we are getting slowly over-encumbered and we should definitely return the limeware bowl or the limeware platter. I don't know, was it a bowl? I think it was a bowl. But yeah, we should definitely do that. So let's head back over there at long last. All right, we are back here at Ebonheart. Oh, hello there. Looking for you, actually. Have you recovered our Limeware Chapel bowl? Yeah, I've got it right here. So you found Cariarel, and you found our bowl. Well done. Here, let me give you something to cover your expenses. And here are a few Divine Intervention scrolls. I never go anywhere without them. And when you're ready for another Shrine Sergeant mission, speak to me again. I mean, it is tempting, but let me see if she's ready to...
Greetings.
To do the whole thing. There we go. Okay. The mystery play of Old Ebonheart is a long dead tradition. You have done us good before, Ralof Iceblade, and you have gained our gratitude for this. Please return to the Duke and tell him that we agree to the Grand Chapel's request for assistance. After all, politics are politics, but matters of faith transcend mortal follies. I'm missing the political angle here, if I'm being completely honest. Something about this is going over my head. Like, I'm missing something here. Where is the political angle to this? How is this political, exactly? Like, yeah, it's very unclear to me where the politics are in this.
Care to tell me what this is about?
I mean, I guess the play itself is kind of inherently political. Insofar as, like, it does kind of make fun of the God Kings of Morrowind, but maybe that's what she's referring to? Or does Drems, for some reason, dislike Old Ebonheart? Dren.
I have much time.
Oh, I should put on a fancy puffy shirt. See, I've got fancy poofy shirt. Look at me, I am very fancy. Look how fancy I am. See? Fancy poofy shirt. Hello there.
I am surprised to see you again. Do you have some business for me?
Yeah.
Very well. I trust you understand that this was necessary. Now take this message to Kairos Koshius in the Ebon Tower, who governs the older districts of Ebonheart in my absence, and tell him it has my blessing.
Okay. Oh. Oh, okay. I think I'm starting to pick up on the political angle now. Does he feel like this is someone trying to go over his head? Maybe. In the Ebon Tower. Well, that would be an old Ebonheart, right? Ebon Tower. Yeah. Okay. Well, we're not going to do that just yet, because I do want to return to Caius Cosades. Uh-oh.
What, Outlander?
You're kind of in the way. Okay, I won't go that way. Sorry to bother you. Oh, shit. Okay.
Your bidding, agent?
Oh god. Maybe down this way?
So what's this regarding?
Nothing. I'm leaving. All right. Time to return to Caius. And that means returning to Balmora.
Where's your uniform?
I walk when you can ride.
Finally back in good old Balmora. It's been a minute. Now, before we see Caius, we should relieve ourselves of our burdens. Visit some of the shops. Shall we? Visit some shops, get rid of some things. I think that's a great plan. Let's go over to this general trader here. Hello there. All right, I've got some things for you that I'm sure you will enjoy. Let's see here. What do I want to sell her in particular? You know what? Let's sell her these enchanted stuff. Get rid of that. I kind of want to keep the Amulet of Mark. Could be helpful. I'm gonna keep that. Morin Amulet. Yeah, that turned out, this is kind of poopy, isn't it? Fortify Speechcraft for 5 seconds. Yeah, it's all kind of crappy. Although for role-playing reasons, he might keep it. I think he'll keep it. We'll get rid of the Ring of Black Hand, though. It's an evil ring. I have no need of it. Let's get rid of some of this stuff. Let's get rid of that. Ooh. She can't afford it. Let's do a pearl. Okay, good enough. Thank you. Okay, let's actually hit up the Mages Guild to get rid of some of the other things. There's an enchanter upstairs.
Sorry, stranger. My time is short, so get on with it.
Barter. Let's get rid of our soul gems. Let's... Will you buy that? You will. Hell yeah. Let's see here. Black Storm, Drain Magicka, Shock Damage. We might keep that. Scroll of League Step. Recall on Self. We're going to hang on to that. A Carrion Flight. We're going to hang on to that. Definitely going to keep those. We don't need these because we got the amulet. Black Scorn, damage personality. Why would I want that? Ugh. Okay, I guess that's fine. Training. Cool. There's an alchemist downstairs, actually. You know what? We could get some alchemy training. Lord knows we can use it. Hello there, Ajira. Training? Yeah.
You have questions?
One more off. Okay, let's do it. Hell yeah. All right. Now, let's see here. Got some ebony for you. Some emeralds. Get rid of some of this crappy stuff. Our sword basically fills in for this sort of thing, so we can get rid of that. Get rid of the Flynn. No, actually, Flynn is really good. I'm gonna hang on to that. Exclusive restore intelligence? Nah. These exclusive restores are just kind of like, you know. I mean, they're nice, but do I really need them? Do I really? The answer is, I don't think I do. Because that's what shrines are for, you know? This might actually be good to have, though. I'll keep quality restore strength, because whenever we fight bone, because those greater bone walkers are a real pain in the butt. Oh yeah, I have this pearl. You should have that too. Gonna hang on to the racer plumes. Actually, speaking of which, I'll take one of your racer plumes. I'm gonna need those for our project. Okay, cool. Wonderful. 4,000 gold. Should we have a rest? What time is it? 3 p.m.? We could have a nap before we see Caius. All right. It's the most amazing thing. Yesterday it was hard, and today it's easy. Just a good night's sleep, and yesterday's mysteries are today's masteries. Oh, so clever. All right, cool. Should we do some... Oh, wow, it's up to 100. Let's actually go ahead and make a stronger version of both of these. Who's the spellcrafter again? I think it's you. Right. Can you turn around when I talk to you? No.
My patience
there we go.
is limited.
So let's do that. Restore health on self. Let's do 15 points. So Mara's Embrace 2. And then restore health on touch. Also 15. Mara's Embrace. No, touch. Touch 2. There we go. Nice. Hell yeah. Okay, should we do a stronger ice storm? No, I don't think so, because we're still working on leveling our destruction skill. I mean, we're still working on leveling all our skills, really, but we still haven't quite gotten to 100% on these yet, so I don't think it makes sense to do so just yet. Okay, I think that's good for now. What else can I make, though? Can I make anything else? Anything cool? Kind of want to make a stronger resist magicka thing. 10% for 5 seconds. Can I do 10% for 10 seconds? $15 seconds. Resist. Magic 2. Okay. Yeah, sure. Alright, cool. Well, that'll do for now, I think. Okay, enough fucking around. Let's go talk to Caius. So what he's got for us.
Please, go ahead.
Caius, good to see you again. Do you have new orders for me, sir? Are you here to discuss your orders, Rayloff Iceblade, or is there something else you want? I thought it over, and I want you to interview 3 informants in Vivek City concerning the Nerevarine of the 6th House. First, I want you to speak with Argiranir, a Khajiit Thieves Guild operative. Second, I want you to speak with Hulia, an Argonian in the Morag Tong. Finally, I want you to speak with Mera Milo, a temple priestess. Here, I've written the details down so you won't forget. And here are 200 drakes for bribes and other expenses. Uh-huh. Okay, we've heard this before. We've heard that before. Oh. No, we've heard that before. Okay, tell me about these informants. Adjuranir is a Khajiit and a Thieves Guild operative. You'll find her in St. Olm's Canton in Vivek. Be careful what you say and use common sense. People in the cantons are suspicious of outsiders. You may have to win or purchase their confidence. She's a member of the Thieves Guild? Really? Okay, we've seen this before. Hulia? Hulia is an Argonian and a Morag Tong assassin. You'll find him in Vivek at the Black Shark Corner Club in the lower wasteworks of the Foreign Quarter. In addition to his other skills, Hulia is also known around Vivek City as a student of history and a lover of books and old things. What is the Morag Tong? The Morag Tong is a guild of executioners and assassins, completely legal and guided by a strict code of conduct. It's an ancient Dunmer society, steeped in tradition, but I know and respect a few Westerners who belong to the Morag Tong. They are nothing like the Dark Brotherhood. I have no idea how to join them. Well, I wouldn't be interested in joining them anyway. Mera Milo? Who's she? She is a temple priestess who works in the libraries at the Hall of Wisdom and Justice. She's a friend, so be careful and don't get her in trouble. The temple is suspicious of Outlanders and wouldn't be happy to find Mera speaking with you about religious matters. She'll be easy to spot. Look for the priestess with the copper hair and copper eyes. Lots of Dunmer have copper eyes, though. I mean... Alright. Excuse me, I do need to take a quick bathroom break, but we will continue very soon. Alright. I have returned. Now, the question is, do we want to go straight to Vivek? Or... we don't have a lot of time left in the episode. You know what I'm thinking? Here's what I'm thinking. I'm thinking that Rayloff find a nice bar, which is actually just over here, settle down and do some reading. South Wall Corner Club. We'll have a drink, we'll do some reading, and that's where we'll call things. We got lots of books to choose from after all. So, yes, this is a Thieves Guild establishment, but nevertheless,
be quick about this.
It's a nice enough place. All right, what have you got for it? You don't have any drinks? What kind of bar is this?
I think that tavern girl was looking at me.
There is much to learn.
Not
Summoned by another. Questions again.
All right, well, we'll have a seat here, I guess. Do I have anything to drink on me? I guess I could have some cereal brandy. Sure, seems like a waste, but why not? Okay, what should we read? You know what? The Arcturian Heresy. let's read that because it was somewhat relevant to one of the recent quests that we did. At least in some way. It's a long one, so get settled. Okay, the Arcturian heresy, the Underking, Ysmir Kingmaker. With his god destroyed, Wulfharth finds it hard to keep his form. He staggers out of Red Mountain to the battlefield beyond. The world has shaken and all of Morrowind is made of fire. A strong gale picks up and blows his ashes back to Skyrim. Wulfharth adopts and is adopted by the Nords then. Ysmir the Grey Wind, the Storm of Kine. But through Lorkhan he lost his national identity. All he wants the Nords for is to kill the Tribunal. He raises a storm, sends in his people, and is driven back by Tribunal forces. The Dunmer are too strong now. Wulfharth goes underground to wait and strengthen and reform his body anew. Oddly enough, it is Almalexia who disturbs his rest, summoning the Underking to fight alongside the Tribunal against Ada Sum Dir Kamal, the Akaviri demon. Wulfharth disappears after Ada Sum is defeated and does not return for 300 years. It is the rumbling of the Greybeards that wake him. The Greybeards! Though the Empire has crumbled, there are rumors that a chosen one will come to restore it. This new Emperor will defeat the Elves and rule a united Tamriel. Naturally, Wulfharth thinks he is the figure of prophecy. He goes directly to High Hrothgar to hear the Greybeards speak. When they do, Ysmir is blasted to ash again. He is not the chosen one. It is a warrior youth from High Rock. As the Grey Wind goes to find this boy, he hears the Greybeard's warning. Remember the color of betrayal, King Wulfharth. The Western Reach was at war. Culhwch, the king of Falkreath in West Cyrodiil, was in a bad situation. To make any bid at unifying the Colovian estates, he needed to secure his northern border, where the Nords and Reachmen had been fighting for centuries. He allies with Skyrim at the Battle of Old Hroldan. Leading his forces was Hjalti Earlybeard. Hjalti was from the island kingdom of Alcair in High Rock and would become Tiber Septim, the first emperor of Tamriel. Hjalti was a shrewd tactician, and his small band of Colovian troops and Nord berserkers broke the Reachman line, forcing them back beyond the gates of Old Hroldan. A siege seemed impossible as Hjalti could expect no reinforcements from Falkreath. That night, a storm came and visited Hjalti's camp. It spoke with him in his tent. At dawn, Hjalti went up to the gates, and the storm followed just above his head. Arrows could not penetrate the winds around him. He shouted down the walls of Old Hroldan, and his men poured in. After their victory, the Nords called Hjalti Talos, or Storm Crown. Culhwch, with his new invincible general, unifies West Cyrodiil under a year. No one can stand before Hjalti's storms. The Underking knows that if Hjalti is to become Emperor of Tamriel, he must first capture the Eastern Heartland. Hjalti uses them both. He needs Culhwch in the Colovian estates, where foreigners are mistrusted. It is obvious why he needs Ysmir. They march on the east, the battle mages surrender before their armies, and they take the citadel. Before Culhwch can be crowned, Hjalti secretly murders him and his loyalist contingent. These assassinations are blamed on the enemies of Culhwch, which, for political reasons, are still the Western Reach. Zorin Arctus, the Grand Battle Mage, not the Underking, then crowns Hjalti as Tiber Septim, new Emperor of all Cyrodiil. After he captures the Imperial throne, Septim finds the initial administration of a fully united Cyrodiil a time-consuming task. He sends the Underking to deal with the Imperial expansion into Skyrim and High Rock. Ysmir, mindful that it might seem as if Tiber Septim is in two places at once, works behind the scenes. This period of level-headed statesmanship and diplomacy, this sudden silence, heretofore unknown in the roaring tales of Talosian conquest, are explained away later. The assassination story is embroidered. Now it is popularly Talos' own throat that was cut. The human kingdoms are conquered, even Hammerfell, whose capture was figured to be an arduous task. The Underking wants a complete invasion, a chance to battle their foreign wind spirits himself, but Tiber Septim refutes him. He has already made a better plan, one that will seem to legitimize his rule. Cyrodiil supports the losing side of a civil war and are invited in. Finally, the Empire can turn its eyes onto the elves. Have some coffee here. The Underking continues to press on Tiber Septim the need to conquer Morrowind. The Emperor is not sure that it is a wise idea. He has heard of the Tribunal's power. The Underking wants his vengeance and reminds Tiber Septim that he is fated to conquer the elves, even the Tribunal. Arctis advises against the move, but Septim covets the ebony in Morrowind, as he sorely needs a source of capital to rebuild Cyrodiil after 400 years of war. The Underking tells him that, with the Tribunal dead, Septim might steal the Tribunal's power and use it against the High Elves, certainly the oldest enemies of Lorkhan, predating even the Tribunal. Somerset Isle is the farthest thing from Tiber Septim's mind. Even then, he was planning to send Zoran Arctis to the King of Alinor to make peace. The Ebony Need wins out in the end. The Empire invades Morrowind, and the Tribunal give up. When certain conditions of the armistice include not only a policy of non-interference with the Tribunal, but also, in the Underking's eyes, a validation of their religious beliefs, Izmir is furious. He abandons the Empire completely. This was the betrayal the Greybeard spoke of, or so he thinks. Without the Underking's power, all ideas of conquering Tamriel vanish. Would have been nice, Septim thinks, but let's just worry about Cyrodiil and the human nations. Already there is a rebellion in Hammerfell. Pieces of Numidium trickle in, though. Tiber Septim, always fascinated by the dwarves, has Zoran Arctis research this grand artifact. In doing so, Arctis stumbles upon some of the stories of the war at Red Mountain. He discovers the reason the Numidium was made and some of its potential. Most importantly, he learns the Underking's place in the war. But Zoran Arctis was already working from incomplete plans. He thinks it is the heart of Lorkhan's body that is needed to power the Numidium. While Zoran Arctis is raving about his discovery, the prophecy finally becomes clear to Tiber Septim. This Numidium is what he needs to conquer the world. It is his destiny to have it. He contacts the Underking and says he was right all along. They should kill the Tribunal, and they need to get together and make a plan. While the Underking was away, he realized the true danger of Dagoth-Ur. Something must be done. But he needs an army, and his old one is available again. The trap is set. The Underking arrives and is ambushed by Imperial guards. As he takes them on, Zoran Arctis uses a soul gem on him. With his last breath, the Underking's heart roars a hole through the battle mage's chest. In the end, everyone is dead. The Underking has reverted back to ash, and Tiber Septim strolls in to take the soul gem. When the Elder Council arrives, he tells them about the second attempt on his life, this time by his trusted battle mage, Zoran Arctis, who was attempting a coup. He has the dead guards celebrated as heroes, even the one who was blasted to ash. He warns Cyrodiil about the dangers within, but says he has a solution to the dangers without. The Mantella. The Numidium, while not the god Tiber Septim and that Dwemer hoped for, the Underking was not exactly Lorkhan after all. It does the job. After its work on Somerset Isle, a new threat appears, a rotting undead wizard who controls the skies. He blows the Numidium apart, but it pounds him into the ground with its last flailings, leaving only a black splotch. The Mantella falls into the sea, seemingly forever. Basically, Numidium is a giant mech. That's what it is. Meanwhile, Tiber Septim crowns himself the first emperor of Tamriel. He lives until he is 108, the richest man in history. All aspects of his early reign are rewritten. Still, there are conflicting reports of what really happened, and this is why there is such confusion over such questions as, why does Alcair claim to be the birthplace of Talos, while other sources say he came from Atmora? Why does Tiber Septim seem to be a different person after his first roaring conquests? Why does Tiber Septim betray his battle mage? Is the Mantella the heart of the battle mage, or is it the heart of Tiber Septim? Tiber Septim is succeeded by his grandson, Pelagius I. Pelagius is just not of the same caliber. In truth, he's a little nervous with all these provinces. Then an advisor shows up. I was friends with your grandfather, the Underking says. He sent me to help you run the Empire. How does the Underking keep coming back? Like, who the fuck is this guy? Wolfhearth. with his god destroyed. Is Wolfarth a dwarf? Through Lorcan, he lost his nationality. This is getting into some stuff that we'll learn about much later in the game. But is Wolfarth a Dwemer? Because it says that his god was destroyed, which is probably, well, again, I'm not going to talk about it just yet. Much later, I'll talk about it. But Wolfarth sounds like a Nord name. His ashes back to Skyrim. That would imply that he was originally from Skyrim. But what god of the Nords was destroyed? Underking. I feel like Wolfarth has to be a Dwemer. Underking sounds like a very dwarven thing. I don't know, I'm very confused. Also, Tiber Septim's an asshole. But Rayloff loves him. Rayloff thinks this is awesome. This has not changed Rayloff's opinion of Tiber Septim at all. Now all he thinks is, oh yeah, Tiber Septim was very clever. Very clever emperor. Oh ho ho, I don't know. Anyway.
So hard.
We are gonna call things there.
What was that?
Thank you so much for joining me. In the newext episode, we'll go to Vivek and talk to these informants on behalf of Caius and get more information on the Nerevarine and the Sixth House secret cult.
Much to learn.
Anyway, see you in the next episode. Bye-bye.
That's no